Purple YGO coming at you with another video. Sorry it took a little while to get the next video out. We were doing some computer stuff, as you can see with the beginning credits. I'm trying to up my game a little bit here. Anyway, today I'm going to do an overview of the new set that's coming out, which is Cosmo Blazer. Okay, so I think it's going to be an amazing set. Personally, I still like my mermails. Fire versus water, we're not going to get along, but for other players, this set might actually be pretty awesome. So anyway, first card, Pyroryx the Elemental Lord, can only be special summoned by having 5 fire-type monsters in the graveyard, exactly, just like a Dark Arm Dragon. Second ability, destroy a monster your opponent controls, and you both take half that attack. This effect can only be used once per turn, which I'm actually pretty okay with, considering I'm probably going to play against it. And last effect, when it leaves the field, regardless of any conditions, any conditions at all, you can destroy it with an effect, by attack, distributing it, so I wouldn't do that at all. You lose the battle phase of your next turn, which kind of sucks. But as far as this card goes, it's a pretty good card. It's the third Elemental Lord they've come out with, besides Grand Soiled, and that other card I can't pronounce, it's the water one. Really good for mermails. I believe this card is going to be a beast card as soon as someone figures out some sort of easy loop to get it out, which is actually going to be pretty easy considering the support that this set gives to fires is unbelievable. I mean, waters have always gotten great support, but fires just got the best attribute support as far as sets go. I mean, this and Cosmo Blazer is just amazing, and this is a perfect example. And I mean, you can just tell by the artwork that this card's going to be awesome. I mean, if you look at the artwork, it just looks amazing. Yeah, it's a level 8. Level 8. It's going to be awesome just because it's easy level, so you can use your trade-ins on it. 20 bucks says that's going to be a loop or some sort of OTK crazy stuff. And then it's Dinosaur. I don't know if there's a lot of support left. I guess you could use it with Jurassics. But anyway, on to Fire Fists. So here we go. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. Okay, this has been a long awaited for archetype that is coming out that everyone is super excited about. And basically this is how it's going to go down. Okay, so basically this set revolves around special summoning and attacking and raising attack with traps and spells, while your monsters do all the heavy work of inflicting the damage, doing the overlays, all that crazy stuff. Now, it kind of goes in a giant loop. The spells help you get monsters, and the monsters help you get spells. Pretty simple. Now, the reason this is so awesome is because then you throw in the traps, which add power and help you get even more spells. So it's basically one giant loop of just getting monsters. And this set has just been so amazing. I mean, you know what? Hit that like button if you want us to friggin' do a deck profile or a duel video. You know what? Leave that in the comments section. Duel or deck profile, whichever one. Because we have been working, me and my friend who have this channel have been working on that, and it is amazing. So, hit that like button and leave a comment. So anyway, more stuff. They also have their own, they've already got their extra deck coming out, which I'm going to show you in a second. But point is, these cards are loop, they attack, they swarm, they have the ability to overlay so fast, and it's another perfect example of how much support this set gives to the fires. I mean, there are just so many combos, old cards you can use, everything. It's amazing what this set just came out with. I mean, Konami is really stepping up their game. And on top of that, this set, unlike other card archetypes that haven't really been played with, they just want this to get rolling. Because these cards even have their own extra deck cards, like this one. Now, I'm not going to go over specific effects and stuff. That's why I'm going to say I'm going to do a deck profile or a duel and explain it when I do that. That's why I need the comments, so please do that. Anyway, so, I mean, that Konami obviously wants this archetype to go big. I mean, and this set's going to. I mean, I'm already looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to play against it. I've seen it on Dueling Network. This set is dominant. It is just terribly dominant. I have used it. This is going to be a tier 1 deck, so if you guys are planning to go to tournaments, make sure you somehow side against this, which is, honestly, there haven't been a lot of big fire archetypes. I mean, back in the old days, there might have been fire monsters, or you might have a deck with fire combos and skill drain or burn deck, stuff like that, I understand, but this is the first fire deck that's actually been used. Now, switching to its other force, which is water, we have new mermail cards coming out in this awesome, super amazing Cosmo Blazer set. Sources say on Wiki it's going to be, I believe it's going to be either a secret or a super rare. I'm hoping for the super so it'll be a little easier to get with my box. But anyway, this card is definitely a good mermail card to look out for, easy to combo with. Granted, it does take 3 cards to special summon instead of 2 like Megalo, but this is still an amazing card to look out for. The other 2 cards are definitely going to be needed in any water deck. These cards are just too beastly to leave out of any mermail deck. But this is one example of a set that just knows what they're going to do. They definitely want this archetype built. Konami is just cranking out amazing cards. These are definitely some to look for. Mermails are so beast. I think it's going to be a big blowout between the mermails and the super special awesome Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. With both of their swarm abilities, they are just going to dominate tournaments, both sets. I think they're going to be equally matched. Maybe Fire Fist might be a little bit better. Maybe Mermail might be a little bit better. We're going to have to see. I don't know. Because depending on how they do this, they might actually get some amazing combos out with some of the new cards in the set and some of the other new archetypes, like the Haze Beasts, such as this one. This is another amazing example of just amazing fire cards. These cards are so awesome. They can destroy other cards in the field. They destroy themselves, but they can they're just amazing. I mean, Haze Beasts are actually really good. I'm still working out a deck thing. If anyone's got any deck ideas for the Haze Beasts or combos or anything, please let me know with that. On to the next thing. We have some new prophecy cards coming out. Now, I don't know how great these are going to be. I haven't done too much research on them, but they look pretty okay. They're going to definitely be used with prophecy cards. Prophecy decks are actually getting really popular out now too, so make sure you side against spellcasters and stuff. But they're going to be pretty good once some more support comes out. Anyway, after this card, we have the cover card, the guy who everyone wants to see. We have number 92. Now this card is going to be so beast because granted it is, I believe, 3 level 9s, but the effect is so nasty that I will cover this. I'm going to make a deck for this. It's going to be awesome. Please let me know if you have any ideas about this card, but it's a new XYZ monster and it's going to be so easy to get out, especially with the mermails and their ability to just summon crazy amounts of cards. This is actually going to be hard, and it's going to be even easier with number 53, because this card, I believe when it's sent to the graveyard without XYZ materials or something like that, it special summons the even bigger number 92, which is so awesome, because this combo is going to be amazing. I believe when it's destroyed by card effect, and since this guy has 0 attack, or the other one has 0 attack, I believe they get special summoned back with even more attack, which is why they created Doom Donuts. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. Purple YGO signing out.